I wanted to make a busy board or an activity board for my 2-year-old son, or 18 months when I first thought about it. And this video is just showing you some of the ideas that I put into it, and talks a little bit about what I did to achieve a reasonable board. I chose a piece of material 1 meter by 1 meter 50, which perhaps was a little bit big, but I wanted to have lots of ideas on it. Painting it proved to be a bit of a challenge. The acrylic paint I used, it used a great deal of it, so I used about 5 cans altogether, and I put a blue base and then put a red on top to give it a nice gloss finish, which you'll see once it's in the finished product.
So here's our activity board, almost finished now. I've gone for rather a big one, which means it's taken quite a lot of ideas to fill it up. It's 1 meter by 1 meter 0.5, so quite a lot of space there. Got a lot of ideas on there that I've taken off the internet from different YouTube videos, and I think we've got some quite nice tactile bits and pieces to play with there.
You can see here my son, when the first day that he had a look at the board, and he went straight into it and enjoyed it very much. The board's made from MDF, so it's very heavy, and so in the end I decided to screw it to the wall for absolute safety. Originally I planned to put it on a stand, but I thought that wouldn't be very safe in case it fell over. So I think screwing it to the wall was a good idea. MDF's a good material because it means you can screw things on and remove things and reattach things, and it's quite a forgiving surface for changing the ideas on the board.
Busy board, activity board, and it's been in use for a few days now, so I now know the good things and the bad things. These wheels turn out to be a really good idea. He loves playing with the wheels, and these tops of aerosols, excellent. Loves playing with those, turn them. Anything that turns and twists and everything, loves them. All these things where there's a picture underneath, like the yellow socket there, and these pieces of wood, we've got pictures underneath. He loves those. I put little catches on them to make it a little bit more difficult to open. The one up there, the big one, he just pulls it open without using the latch, which means I should have done it a little bit tighter. So you learn these things afterwards. So he just pulls it and it opens itself. The balls and the drain pipe, he's not... mostly just likes to take the balls and walk away with them rather than put them into the drain pipe. Hopefully he'll get to enjoy that a bit more later on. All the switches he loves. This calculator he absolutely loves, and unbelievably, even though it's got a screw through the middle, it still works, so he's able to switch it on and off, which he loves to do. The mobile phone down here, it hasn't played with that much, just playing with the switches a little bit, and all the things that you can move up and down, he loves all that. So overall, it's absorbing him for good bit of time each day. I got more space to put some more ideas on later. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do yet, but there's some growth in this because he's playing with some things more than others, and I'm sure as time goes on, other things will entertain him better. Like the plug and socket, he hasn't really played with much yet, but I know he will. Door handles, he's big into door handles at the moment, so this is something he's going to enjoy later. And I think in these spaces here, maybe I'll put some more gadgets when I can think of other things or get some inspiration from other people's videos.
Thanks for watching, and I hope that's been useful to you. I'm always happy to offer any further advice if you want it.